Day 2 of Class AA state softball, and it finally stopped raining cats and dogs. Are you kidding me? All right, that's enough with the cat puns. Here's the action from round 2 coming up right meow. Better conditions and even better matchups for Day 2. On the winner's side of the bracket, we started with a pitcher's duel between Billings West and Helena High. But in the immortal words of George Michael, you gotta have faith. Faith Howard, that is. She was in the business of throwing strikes, and business was a boomin'. Scoreless after 3, and it was Helena who finally made it all the way home. McKenna Campbell with an RBI in the 4th, and Ashley Koenig with 1 in the 5th. And that was all the Bengals would need. West would get a run in the 7th, but it was Faith Howard and her 13th K of the day to send the Bengals to the next round. Meanwhile, on the other diamond, a very different game between Sentinel and Glacier. Both exchanged leads, but the Wolfpack would pull ahead in the 5th. Bottom of the 7th with a 4-run lead, and it's Ella Farrell to close it out with strike 3, and Glacier would meet Helena High at 7. And now the main event. Helena High and Glacier, but the Bengals were giving Faith Howard some time off after 13 strikeouts against West, so Riley Schlepp enters the circle. It wouldn't last long though. After loading the bases on a single and 2 walks, Ella Farrell pops one up and Glacier gets on the board first. 2 more runners score off a base walking carousel, and here comes Faith Howard. She picks up where she left off and stops the bleeding after Glacier goes up 4-0. But the Wolfpack wouldn't give them any breathing room at the plate. Howard was still throwing smoke, but the damage was already done as Ella Farrell and the pack shut down the Bengals in 6 and are headed to the state championship.
It's hard to describe in words what you're feeling. I mean, working out on the field and just playing with your teammates, I mean, it's just such an incredible feeling.